Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. How's it going out there? This is the 7 Minute Monday Motivation with me, Natasha McCrae. And I would love to know who's out there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I come on and do 7 minutes because I believe you can do anything for 7 minutes. Let's talk about it. So today I wanted to talk about when they say you are too fill in the blank. And specifically, I would love to talk about when you tell yourself that you are too something. Chuck, it's been forever. How are you? How are you? Okay, so oftentimes when we go through life, and I'm speaking from a woman who is 3 years from 50. I will be 50 in 3 years. I don't think I've said that out loud. And it's a beautiful space to be in. I'm really excited to hit that, and I'm excited to live these next 3 years on the journey as well. I'm not like trying to get to this destination, but oftentimes going through life, I have run into the too something. You know, you're too this, you're too big, you're too loud, you're too friendly, you're too bubbly. I've had people think that I was fake. I will never forget, I had a really close friend and we spent every day together. And this was years ago, back in 1999. And she was a really, really close friend. And so finally, we've been friends for maybe 4 or 5 years. And in acting class, they have you ask a question to individuals about what they thought about you when they first met you. What was their first impression? And she was like, she said this to me specifically. Now we are homies. She said, you are too friendly and too bubbly. And I thought it was fake. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, but then after the second, third, fourth, fifth time I saw you, I was like, oh, that's how that girl is. But I'll tell you, there's people who are looking at you, who are saying you are too something. And sometimes they have the nerve to say it to your face. And sometimes you have the nerve to say it to your own face. You're looking in the mirror. You're saying you're too skinny. You're saying you're too fat. You're saying your hair is too thick. Your hair is too thin. You're saying that you are too old to go after a dream that's been in your heart for a long time. Someone might be saying they're too young and don't have enough wisdom to go tackle those things that they really want to tackle, and no one will listen to them. Someone said, I get that all around too much, and I've even gotten too caring. You are never too anything, darling. You're never too anything. But what I want you to remember is that it is not too late. It is not too soon. You are not too old. You are not too young. You are not too skinny. You are not too full. But I really want you to look in the mirror today and say, you are just enough. You are just enough. Because it's going to be really, really important that when these people outside of you are saying you're too something, that you don't believe them. People can say what they want. People can think what they want. Let's back up on that part. People can see what they want. People can think what they want. We cannot control people's thoughts. We cannot control people's actions. That is a recipe for codependency. But the one thing that we can truly control are ourselves. We control how we think. We control how we respond. We can control how we move through life. And today in this 7-minute motivation, I'm going to pump you up and infuse you so that this week, today, right now, in 5 minutes, when you're standing in front of the mirror, when we're done with this live, I want you to move through and navigate through your life and through your world, knowing who you are, knowing what you deserve, knowing that you can go after that dream. It is not too late. I think about statistics when I think about the two. I'm too something. I think about the statistics, and oftentimes we hear the statistics. Years ago, I knew someone who did a documentary about Black women and that they weren't going to be able to get into relationships, or the whole statistic thing. But then I know the slew of Black women in LA who are married and having weddings and loving their lives and, in therapy with their husbands and taking vacations with their spouses. And I believe there are two sides to every statistic. So when you're telling yourself, I'm too this, it's too late, it's too soon, and you're looking at all those statistics that society, your family members, your friends have put on you, I want you to think about the flip side to that statistic. And the same energy you put into believing that statistic on the negative side, I'm going to ask that you put that same energy into believing that you're going to be a part of the chosen few on that statistic side that you truly want. I saw an article the other day, and there was this 70-year-old woman who just had twins. I see articles every day of women in their 40s and 50s having babies. I see articles of a man who was in his 50s and went and got his doctorate. I see articles of the lady who was in her 80s and was on Black Panther. So I'm going to ask you to choose to see the positive, because when you make that choice, then throughout the universe is going to plant those seeds to affirm the thing that you want, to affirm the thing that you want. Because if you are saying, oh, I'm to this or to that, you're going to get the reinforcements. You'll get those reinforcements that say, yes, you are to something. You're going to see the article that says, statistically speaking, blah, 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 blah. That's going to support that thing. So this is what I'm going to leave you with. Go out, make it an amazing week. Choose the right side of the statistic. Choose the side you want to be on, and know that you are not to anything. You are just enough. I love y'all. This is Natasha McCrae signing off, and I will see you here next Monday. Bye.